Hi, David.
Good morning.
How you doing?
All right, man. How you doing?
So far, so good.
It is early.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of bad shit can happen over the course of the day.
Indeed, it can. Hopefully not. We'll see what happens.
Wonder if anybody else is going to show.
Yeah, they trickle in slowly.
Yeah. Hard to believe that people used to get to the center so early.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Way.
Highway.
Hey, Way.
I don't know if you remember,
Good
David,
morning.
but people used to trickle in at the center too.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey Dave, I'm thinking of getting a banjo lady.
Beautiful, man.
I know, I really love the sound, and I'm serious thinking of getting one. That will be my second ukulele.
Oh, once you start, it's hard to stop.
Yeah. I'll start shopping around.
It's called UAS,
That's right.
Ukulele Acquisition Syndrome.
Is that right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh,
It's a disorder. Once you start collecting ukuleles, you can't stop. They have in the guitar world. It's called gas.
Yeah.
Gas?
Guitar
okay.
acquisition.
Okay.
And I have that for sure. Good morning, everybody. Hi,
Hey, Nance.
Nancy. Highway
Morning.
Funk.
Highway Fung. Hi, D.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Chris. Hi, everybody.
Hello. Hey.
Playing music? Yes.
All right, let's see. We'll give people another minute or two to come in.
How is everybody?
So far, so good.
Delightful.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, you're inside.
I am. It's actually not too humid out today, but it's kind of like winter here now. You know, you open up the door and it's like a wall of wet, hot heat coming at you, you know?
That doesn't sound very wintry.
I'm trying to when you live in Florida for the summer, you're inside because it's just
that
too hot.
kind of winter.
Yeah. So everybody says that it's our down here. It's our winter. Like people are out in the morning and then they come out at night. But I'll tell you, the storms, the lightning storms are crazy here. They are pretty violent. I think
they come and go very quickly, right?
Yeah, but we're so close to the Gulf of Mexico, the cloud formations that come in are wild. And then last week they had dust from Africa, I think. And it wasn't enough to hurt you with any asthma, but it gave these spectacular orange and yellow sunsets that were just incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a little different, but I'm doing okay. Finding stuff every day.
There you go.
Oh, there is where that bowl is. I've been looking for that. So
that's a big part of moving.
Yes, it is.
Losing everything.
Yes, without losing your mind.
Right.
So I saw that they're starting to bring back some concerts and everything up in New York City. It was at the Foo Fighters were
yes, the Foo Fighters.
I love that band. That's the drummer from Nirvana, actually.
Yeah.
His new band. And they're playing
it's really depressing though. I mean, I went to the Garden and I saw the Stones and Springsteen. Now the Foo Fighters are playing there. things have really gone downhill in rock and roll. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I wonder if Billy Joel will start playing again. So there's
Probably.
a song, yeah. So as you know, I listen to country music. I listen to No Shoes Radio on Sirius Radio, but Kenny Chesney just wrote a song, and it's about, it starts with New York City and about how we're coming back to normal, and then it goes to Hollywood, and then it's actually a pretty nice song. So I don't think anybody's put it in for our ukulele music yet, but look at Chris's face. I love it.
I'm
We'll
with you,
find it.
Chris.
It's
Oh,
Oh,
fine.
no.
You know what though? It's not so much who's singing it. It's not really, it's just a song of emerging from this pandemic. That's all.
Right.
It was just a good song.
Happens to be country.
He is a country singer, but I'll tell you, have you ever gone to a Kenny Chesney concert? He's got a huge following. He's like
God.
Jimmy Buffett there, Margaritaville.
Yeah, he's very famous, very popular. That is
Yes.
true.
Yes.
I think, you know, in order to stay young, you have to embrace new things, Chris. So I think you should try to embrace country music for a little while.
I just embraced good country music.
Little Big Town, they're good, you know. None of the twangy stuff.
I don't really like anything. I don't like anything that or most of the stuff that's contemporary, like the newer, you know, like I don't really like that stuff about trucks and beers and
You see, all that stuff that all this stuff was considered country rock in the 70s.
right. Country rock is probably what I don't like all that much. I like some country music. I like the country music that came out of Austin, Texas, like the Towns Van Zandt and Steve Earle and guys like that were songwriters, you know, that would just play the singer-songwriters. They would just play their guitars and sing their songs. And
Oh, the Poncho and Lefty stuff.
Poncho and Lefty is a great song.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh my God, it sounds like a cartoon.
Oh,
It's
it is
Townes Van
definitely
Zandt
not a
wrote it.
cartoon.
Towns Van
All
Zandt
right.
wrote it, and then Willie Nelson took it and made Towns Van Zandt rich.
Okay.
Because that was a big hit for Willie Nelson.
Well, I will check that out.
Emmylou Harris did a real nice version also.
Yeah, that is true. All right, we're gonna go take a look-see at the songs that we're working on today, starting with Happy Together. So this one's pretty easy chord-wise. D minor, A minor 7, C, B flat, F, A, and D. So the strumming pattern for this is down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Let's give it a shot. Make sure everyone is muted. Hi, Celeste. Make sure everyone's muted here.
Hi, Celeste. Oh,
That's no problem. All right, let's give it a shot. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Imagine me and you. I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. I should call you up, invest the time, and say that you belong to me. for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. We're happy together. And now is forever. So happy together. Let me see something. I'll be back in just a second. Ugh.
You need to pull up those pants before you stand up.
My pants were fine. There was nothing showing. It was my
I
shirt.
don't know about that.
I do.
Okay.
I know about that.
Is that a different type of ukulele?
Yeah, this one doesn't have a low G on it, but I just got it. So I figure I'd play it, see what it sounds like. The next song,
Oh, I didn't know you swung that way.
what, a high G?
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it for sure.
You are. All right.
But it sounds pretty good. It's a Gretsch.
Oh. Because I go both ways.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yes, I do.
All right, interesting.
Chris, does that have a pickup?
No.
Okay.
No, but I could put one in it.
David, that's a little TMI.
Pardon?
I said it's a little TMI.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. That's fair.
All right, we did Peaceful Easy Feeling, right?
Right.
Okay. What the World Needs Now is next. 182.
Dave, we're back correct.
I don't really
right.
know the Lord We Don't Need Another Mountain part. I don't know if this one will. Do you want to give it a shot, Dave?
Sure.
All right.
All right. I think I'm ready for this time.
All right.
Okay. That's
Oh, let's take a look at the chords first,
okay.
because there's a lot of them. G minor 7th. That's got a nice first and second string on the first fret, third string on the second fret. Now in this song, a totally open ukulele without pressing on anything is called the C6. Go figure. Some people call it an A minor 7, some people call it a C6. C7 is a standard chord. C minor, that is straight down the third fret, second, third, and fourth, or first, second, and third string. A sus4, second fret, third string. D7th is pretty well known. G7th, F, and F major 7th is the 5th fret, third and fourth string. All right. Whenever you're ready, sir.
Okay. That's a 1. 3/4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What the world needs now is love
sweet love, there it is. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Oh, Lord, it sounds right. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, if you want to know what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Kind of got ahead of myself there. Almost missed it.
Oh, did great. I love that song.
Very difficult.
Yeah. And D kind of looks like Jackie DeShannon.
I don't know who that is, but I'll
Neither
have to
do
look
I.
that up.
He was a singer.
I don't know.
Oh, come on, guys. It's like I'm communicating into a vacuum here.
Yep, sometimes.
I,
Throw me a freaking bone here.
I know the song, I just didn't know the singer.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun.
All right.
174. Nothing hard in this one. Pretty basic chords, run of the mill. I don't know, this ukulele sounds like anemic to me. It's missing that low note. All right.
It sounds like a true ukulele.
Yeah,
Yep.
right. Is it a tenor or
Yes.
yeah?
Yeah, it's a tenor. Yeah, a true ukulele. That's like. Never
I'm
mind.
I'm only joking. It just has I think a non-low G has more of a ukulele sound than a low G.
It does.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
It does, but it sounds weaker to me. I'm used to playing guitar, All right, let's give this a shot. This is probably just a regular old island strum. Yep. Down, down, up, down, up. Here we go. And a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. Little darling, And sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. One more. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little man, I feel the acid slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
That is such a great song.
It sure is.
George Harrison.
All right.
Okay, who's the other artist that sang that song? He was like from the 70s. He had like a gravelly voice.
I think that Richie Havens did it too.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh yeah, he had a gravelly voice.
Yeah, he was very cool.
Richie Havens. Yeah, didn't he do
Yeah.
that Freedom song at Woodstock?
Yeah,
That song was intense.
yeah, yeah. Oh, he improvised it on the spot.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. The story. A story goes that he was the only one to arrive, and everybody else was everybody else was hung up in traffic, and they threw him on stage, and he was playing for like hours on stage, and he went through his entire repertoire of songs, and so we just and so he just made that one up on the spot.
It was probably one of the most iconic moments of the entire show. That's crazy.
Made the movie.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right. Lean on Me, Billy Withers. 4 chords, really simple. Got an E minor in there for anyone who needs to practice that. I'm looking at you, D.
Chris, is this one of the, Chris?
Yes.
Is this one of the songs that's going to be in the gig book,
Yes,
so to speak? Okay.
these all are. That's what we're playing.
Oh, they all are? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's what we're working on right now.
I can get the first 2 fingers. It's that third one.
Yeah,
Can't get it down fast enough.
yeah, without that third finger though. Actually, without that third finger, that's a pretty cool sounding chord. Listen to this. I like that. But you gotta put that third finger down, you get the E minor.
You will. D.
Well, by the
You will.
time you get the third finger down, like in this case, I'm going to need to do the G.
Right.
So you only have the word so before you have to switch. So I'll get that third finger down on so, and then I'll have to change to a G for sorrow.
Yep.
Hey, it's coming.
Well, you'll get
That's
it.
right.
I know you'll get it.
I can feel it.
You're gonna get it.
As can we.
All right, let's see. Same thing. We got a down, down, up, up, down, up strum. It's like, and it's down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 like that. All right. The rhythm is very, very important in these songs. Not just going over the strumming patterns for my health. When we play these live, we got to really lock in with these. It's going to be really important. All right. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. And I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have faith, you need to borrow. For no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not sure. And I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, right up the road, and I'll share your load. If you just call me, lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Bravo!
If you notice, the E minor was always right before a G. It never was on its own. It was E minor, half a word, and a G,
Yep.
all the way through the song. Found that
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And they share a couple of notes. Three of the 4 notes are shared in a G as an E minor. There's really only one note difference between an E minor and a G, which is really interesting. On a ukulele, anyway. All right. 115. This land is your land. It's also my land. When we were kids, we sung a very violent version of this song. This land is your land, this land is my land. I got a shotgun and you don't got one. I'll blow your head off if you don't get off. This land was made for you and me.
Oh,
Pretty funny, actually.
Yeah. Very we were ahead of our time.
Oh, yeah.
So this one's only 3 chords, I believe. D, G, and A. This ukulele sounds pretty good. Alrighty. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California. Got it. Okay. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. It's got a swing feel to it. It's the island strum, but it's swung. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This land is yours. Nope, this land is yours. Redwood forest, there we go. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled, and I followed my footsteps through the sparkling sands of burning down deserts. While all around me, a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. 3, 4, 1. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. 3, 4, 1. When the sun came shining and I was strolling and the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling, a voice was chanting and the fog was lifting. This land was made for you and me. This land is your Ukulele. Good old fashioned ukulele.
You know, once you guys do your gigs publicly, I'm thinking maybe the Boston Pops will invite you next year for the 4th of July celebration, playing the ukulele.
Maybe.
Hey, you gotta have dreams.
We do. You gotta dream big. I agree. All right. Up on the roof. 6 chords, nothing too fancy. Remember that F triangle 7 is an F major 7. This was has already appeared in a song today. 5th fret, 3rd and 4th string. Pretty cool chord. Down, down, up, down, up. Okay. Let me scroll it down a little bit. Ah, Christmas.
Chris, I have a question about the strum.
Sure.
It says 2 times per measure. Is that, explain that to me. Is it because it's slower? It's a slower song?
Kind of. I mean, it just means that you play it twice for each 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down. No, that's not right. It's once for every 8 beats.
When this whole world starts getting. Okay.
Yeah. It looks like the measures are that it's counted like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 2 times per that, right? I'm counting it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you count it like that, then it's only 1 time for every 4 that goes by. But this looks like it's counted 1. You see the dots: 1, 2, 3, 4. Because when this old world starts getting me down. So 1, 2. So does that make sense? How I could tell that it's slower, the count here, because there's only 4 divisions of the first line. And you count the chords as divisions, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to count it a little faster than that. So it's a little misleading. So it's just down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. When this old world starts getting me down, when people are just too much for me to face, like I'm way up to the top of the stairs, and all my kids just drift right into space. On the roof, it's peaceful as can be. And there the world below don't bother me. So when I come home feeling tired and deep, I'll go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I'll get away from the hustling crowd and all that rat race noise down in the street. On the roof, that's the only place I know where you just have to wish to
Bravo, good song.
I ended the same time you did. I'm
Well, there
pretty
you
proud
go.
of myself. I know.
That's excellent.
Usually I got 1 or 2 beats left over.
That's always a good sign. Always a good sign. All right, next is page 101. Crocodile Rock. We skipped the intro on this one, so we don't really need that F sharp. It's really just the G, the C, the E minor, D7th, B minor, A7, and E7. There's all kinds of cool sounds on a stringed instrument. You've got drums, you've got wind chimes, you got regular old mandolin. Do all kinds of things. There's even more on a guitar. The bongos. Yeah, why not? All right. Crocodile Rock. Island Strum. This one's perfect for that, as much pop rock is. All right. Sounds like I'm slipping a little bit out of tune. Yep. One, two, 1, 2, 3. I remember when rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old gold Chevy and a place of my own, but the biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the Crocodile Rock, while the other kids were rocking round the clock. We were hopping and bopping to the See, I remember when rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun. Holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old gold Chevy and a place of my own. But the biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the crocodile rock. While the other kids were rocking round the clock, we were hopping, bopping to the crocodile rock. Well, crocodile rocking is something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew there'd be a better time, and I guess I never will. Oh, Lordy, mama, those Friday nights when Susie wore her dresses tight. Crocodile rocking was out of sight. La 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 la. La 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 la. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Crocodile Rock, a made-up dance craze. Drift Away, page 95. Mentor Williams. What a weird first name. Well, not weird, just different.
His dad is called Protege.
That makes sense. Mentor and Protege. There is actually a band called The Mentors out there that is horrifying. I do not, under any circumstances, look up the band The Mentors. Really, you have been warned.
Well, thank you for that tip.
Yep. And if your kids are listening to it, get them psychological help. Kids or grandkids. Just saying, it's pretty rough. All right.
Do you want me to sing this one?
Yeah, you can sing this one, Nancy. Sure.
Okay. All right. The chords are pretty easy.
Yeah, there's just a C major seventh, which is the first
major
string,
seven.
second fret.
Yeah. One of my favorite chords. So just letting you know, FYI. All right, here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Day after day, I'm more confused. Yet I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know that's a game that I hate to lose. I'm feeling the strain. Ain't it a shame? drift away. And when my mind is free, no melody can move me. And when I'm feeling blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you've given me. I want you to know I believe in your song. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony. Help me along, making me strong. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Thank you.
Outstanding.
Excellent.
Way to go.
Very nice.
You know, when I play that song, I channel Hootie and the Blowfish there, whatever his name is. Darius Ruckus.
Darius Rucker, I think it's Rucker.
Yeah, he sings this song.
Oh, all
But you
right.
wouldn't know that because you don't listen to No Shoes Radio on Sirius Radio. So
That's right,
No, I do not.
that's right, and I won't listen to it. I'm with you.
I do not listen
Yeah,
to
that's
it.
an excellent assumption.
I did want to point out one thing, and I know it was that was great, Nancy, but there was one little thing when you made a mistake, you said whoops, right?
I did.
And I just want to reiterate, because this is a good point to make, and I make it a lot, but when you make a mistake, that was, I think, a knee-jerk reaction. I don't think you did that on purpose or anything like that, but you want to try to not point it out to anybody, right? Because especially when you're performing live, because if you play a wrong chord and you just blow through it like that's exactly what you meant to do, nobody will notice. Nobody on, and I'm not scolding you, Nancy, or anything like that. I'm just I heard you say that, and I felt like it was a good opportunity to talk about this briefly.
Yeah, you know why I do. Why I do it is because I'm comfortable, because I'm with family and friends.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But when we're playing live, or if you're ever performing with people, trust me, unless you're playing for a room full of musicians, nobody's going to notice you make a mistake. Nobody, so as if you don't point it, but they will if you go, whoops, I'm sorry.
You're right. So just keep passing the drinks around, and I'm just going to sound awesome.
Oh, the drunker they get, the better you sound too. That is an absolute fact. That is also an inversely proportional equation, for sure.
Oh, Chris.
Yes,
Chris, I assuming you're talking about when you're playing solo. If you're playing with a group, you just simply don't. I mean,
you could just, well, no, if you're playing with a group, there's a whole different set of things you could do. You could just stop playing.
yeah, or just like finger syncing and.
Yeah, just finger syncing, exactly. Pretend like you're playing.
Yeah, but you're playing solo. Yeah, you don't want to say, oops.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, playing solo. With a group, it's a little bit different, but playing solo, And we'll, as we get closer and closer to our performance, to our new, you know, when we're ready to perform, I'll be pointing out how to handle errors when you're in a group too, and how what to do with that, you know, because there's a different way to deal with it when you're playing in a group.
So Chris, smacking the guy next to you is not the way to do it.
That's not the way to do it. I mean, it depends on the context, but I'd say like 75% of the time that's probably wrong. You know,
Only when they make a mistake.
that's right. That's
Well,
right.
I make
Depends
sure I
on the
don't sit
guy
next to
also.
Ron.
Yeah. Don't sit next to Ron. Is that's Yep.
Exactly.
I have a question.
Yes, Dee.
Tomorrow, you're going to be at the center. Are you going to Zoom?
I'm gonna try my best and see if I can get on their Wi-Fi. Then I
Oh,
should be able
tomorrow-
to do it.
Tomorrow is at the center? Oh, I
No,
didn't know.
Yeah.
tomorrow's not at the center, by the way.
Oh,
Tomorrow's virtual. No, we start next week.
got it. Okay. Phew.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Gotta go
Bye.
to
Have a great day, everyone.
Have a good day.
Bye.
See y'all.
See ya.